Yes, we had snow today, but it was 45 years ago today that the blizzard of 1978 began. It lasted for 2 days. Peak wind gusts of, 55 miles an hour. Wind chill factors were near 50 below zero. Drifts up to 20 feet high. It was the first time the entire state of Indiana was declared a state of emergency, and it was the first time the state of Indiana had a statewide blizzard warning. What a mess it was. If you remember, I suggest that you tell the people who weren't around at that time, because that really was a significant storm, and we haven't had one like that since, and hopefully we won't have another one anytime soon. But if you remember that, tell your family and friends, write it down, because that's the way we preserve weather memories. So a few flurries lingering for us tonight, mostly scattered with little or no accumulation, maybe a little bit more of a dusting, but that's about it. But the thing is, we have below freezing temps, so that slush Blake was talking about a little while ago will likely freeze tonight. You put a little salt on it, that might help. Here's another thing, breezy and colder. West wind gusting to 20 miles an hour through tomorrow night. So the wind is picking up. It's going to continue to be windy as we go into the day tomorrow and into tomorrow night. Right now it's still above freezing, but it's getting close to freezing down in Vincennes. 36 in Flora, 33 in Casey, and 33 in Paris. Here in Terre Haute, 35. We had anywhere from 2 to about 4 inches of snow, but a lot of it has gone away now. Some of it melted almost on contact, but I talked about that last night and told you that's what might happen. So the wind speed right now is 10 miles an hour, Robinson 13, Olney 13, and Flora at 12. Overnight lows tonight dropping below freezing, so that's where that icy slush will start to settle in. So right now we have an overnight low in Clinton of 28, Riley 28, Clay City 29, so it's not completely cold. It's not an Arctic blast, but it's cold enough to refreeze anything that has thawed out. So temperatures in the low to mid 20s across the area through the nighttime tonight. And the temperature trend, see tomorrow, it's not going to get above freezing. So tomorrow 29, Friday 38, Saturday up to 44, but then Sunday 37 and Monday 29. So we're going like this. Here's a look at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker. A few very small snowflakes lingering around, a few little snow flurries, but we don't have any weather watches or warnings or anything like that in effect. Now is when you use your common sense. If you go out, you want to bundle up because it's getting windy, and just be careful about some slick spots. Here's 9 o'clock tonight. See you, just a few little flurries lingering around. Same thing into tomorrow, some snow flying around. Not a big deal, not a whole lot of snow, but just a little bit extra snow on top of what you had and probably don't have right now, but it will be colder tomorrow, and so maybe any snow we get will put a little dusting down. For tonight, cloudy and breezy, snow showers and flurries. With a low of 27, it'll feel colder than that because of the wind up to 20 miles an hour. And then for tomorrow, high of 29, breezy and cold, a few flurries, and then for tomorrow night down to 18. All right, so we have some clearing tomorrow night, breezy and colder, and we continue the wind. But then later tomorrow night into Friday, the wind starts to come up out of the southwest, and look what happens when you have a southwest wind. See, 38, still a few little flurries perhaps. And then we get into Saturday, 44, but then by Saturday night, some rain develops. And then on Sunday, we have a high of 37 and still the possibility of rain, maybe about the first few hours of Sunday. And another little chance of rain once we get to Tuesday, or make that snow, another little chance of snow once we get to next week.